Welcome back, everybody, to Earthbound Super Series Ancient Cave, the spoiler series. Joined here with good man Airframe.
Hi, I'm crashing the stream for a little bit before I go to bed.
Yeah, he's doing a little fooling around and commentating. So we got Czikubi and AndyPerfect here, running a little Ancient Cave for us. And we have a birthday in the chat. Andy! Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of the Hilux recently. It's been nice. I'm a big fan. Always a Hilux supporter.
I think I saw that run at, what was it, at a GDQ or RPG Limit Break? That was such a interesting thing.
I think RJ has ran that at both, so... not GDQ proper, it was at a GDQ, like, whatever...
X.
Yeah, basically one of the stream ones, yeah. But...
So...
Sorry, go ahead.
So, let's ask the chat, who rolled the seed tonight? Take a guess, was it Irving or was it Airfram?
Get the poll going. Have we been doing polls for who's gonna win? Should we be doing that?
I don't know.
Do the points matter? No, I mean they don't matter on my stream. So. It sounds like a lot of effort. Nestrocker likes polls, right? Nestrocker can set up the poll between who's gonna win.
Last night was just a scrambled recovery of I have no upload. 0.5 minutes.
Oh
Thank
boy.
you, Comcast.
The ISPs do deliver.
But our big boss Carbon Dog is gracing us yet again on floor 8.
Yeah, so if you guess correctly, that means Airframe did roll this scene, as is his practice, to bless us with a Carbon Dog. So that's on floor 8, and we got... I didn't even look at the other guys, because, you know, that's just so overshadowed.
Or any other nasty surprises, so it's going to be fairly calm. Whether or not the racers will route a skip around it.
The protoplasm on floor 1, though. It's a bit of a threat.
Yeah, but you got more than just Jeff.
True. So, interesting critical item layout for sure. We have a gigantic cluster of good stuff. So, 2 star pendants and an auto star master in Brick Road on floor 9. And then 1 other lone star pendant kind of off in the corner in Saturn Valley, and then a heavy bazooka as well. I think the heavy bazooka is actually off Saturn Valley too, so that'll be a nice double pickup there.
Oh,
don't vote. Cool. No, Nestrocker, you can't tell people not to vote. Joking.
You
Obviously,
picked up on this earlier. If someone ends up on floor 4, they're going to be in for a wild time.
Oh, did you find? Oh, that's true.
You said it was pretty big, so
yeah.
right, skip around it can be.
Yeah, that's right smack dab in the middle. So you know, and you're right, because you could try to leverage yourself into a 9 skip by trying to like skip to 4 or something. So it's good to look for skips around that range. And maybe not, especially if you're trying to get around that Carbon Dog. That's a big wanna try and skip there. I don't know, if I saw the dog these days, I'd be like actively starting at 9 and looking downwards, like looking at skips and trying to figure out. You can kind of go to Monkey Cave, and all the Monkey Cave rooms are in the same area, and you can kind of tell. I obviously do not know which one is which, but you can click on all the clusters and figure out which floors they're on, but I don't know which item they want. But we can kind of see if any go to 9, for instance. Oop, we see movement. Booka. I do see 1 Monkey Cave to 9, and it goes from 4 and 6. 4 and 6 skip up to 9 from a Monkey Cave.
Okay.
And then... there's a Monkey Cave skip on 1 that goes to 7 and 5. Might be potential there. Obviously, you need items, though, and might be hard to come by when you're only on floor 1. Other monkey caves. There's also a secondary 4, 6, and 9 monkey caves, so 2 of those. So 2 sets of those monkey caves.
Oh, I found the gutsy bat on 6.
Oh,
and
boy.
a dead end.
Might be something they stumble across. I know a lot of our racers have commented they do wing it quite often, so could stumble across a gutsy bat. Ooh, I'm looking at the showtime. Ooh, that's on 4 too. That could be 4 might be a fun time. Not between any Onet or Tucson though, so no, they won't get jumped by it there at least. They look pretty synced up already, so I don't think I'll screw with it. Maybe I'll stop Andy just for like a. Nah, I mean I won't screw with it.
Second.
That'd do it. Looks good.
Hey, as long as the race time GG timers are linked up, that's all that matters.
Oh, true. I should. Oh, well, they have an extra 10. There's like a 10. There's like a 10-second buffer, right, on race time GG.
Their race time GG should match their own timers, I think.
Oh well, then it's like
they both started at 0. I don't know.
Well, I don't know how to gain time because they're like 10 seconds ahead. I think my stream itself must be behind. Then is there a way to? Oh, I can refresh the stream, I suppose.
Just let it go.
I'll let it go.
Nest Rocker, I'm not big into voting on the tournament that I am TOing on. I don't like to show favoritism except when I blatantly show it.
That's true. I'm agreeing with that.
For those that pick up the Casey bet and tell Irving that he's wrong about it.
I'm never wrong about anything, so that's just inaccurate. Just kidding. I will not budge on the Casey bet, though. It has failed me too many times. I buried it. In my brain, I buried it.
So, interesting. It looks like floor 1 so far has been a pretty straight line. They had a split early on, and it's just got to go through it.
And it's got some sharks jumping Andy here. Oh, I should man the controls. Floor 1 for both racers. Czikubi pulling ahead.
I'm trying to track their route, but they're moving through the small room so fast.
That's true. I mean, floor 1 might just be like a straight line. The ending of floor 1 is the sanctuary is the sewer, so there is a lot of doors that go there. Although those could also just lead to dead ends, to be fair. Ooh, Czikubi takes a big encounter here. Might be good for some early levels. A bunch of protos. Oh, trying to run.
Yeah, I think that group, it just may not be worth the minimal amount of experience if it's a little bit of a higher reward.
Definitely true. And you already know what you're gonna go up against on the first boss. So if you can't manage to find a skip out of here, then it's just a protoplasm. So much easier to handle than 6 of them.
Throw a single freeze out.
Thank you, Andy. See, somebody gets it. Casey Bat is also my nemesis. Put it on my gravestone because I'll die because Casey Bat doesn't hit.
Where's my purge function?
The leak spin music is on point. I will always say that ancient cave music slaps. It goes hard. It's a good selection.
Even when we get the Christmas soundtracks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're all right. They're a nice change of pace. It was better than in the past when you got some of the old grading versions, like when you would just get the noise of Porky knocking on the door just looping for an entire floor.
Oh, that's a classic.
I do respect it at a deeper level, but I can see where it would just drive a person insane.
The one that I get disappointed in the most is the meteorite crashing, and then it's just done.
Nothing, yeah. That was also good. Andy gets a couple joiners, gets an actual boss fight for the protos here. Czikubi on floor 2 now. Boom. I agree. Yes, bring the Casey Bat haters out. Yes, we exist. You cannot silence us.
I'd say, can I kick you from the call, but then I'd be kicking myself from commentary.
No, I would cut the stream. No, I wouldn't do that. I would immediately start smack talking you as soon as you couldn't hear me though.
Oh, that's fine. I deserve it.
We need a second poll for Casey Bet. No, I'm just kidding.
Magickin's not too bad for an early hub there. And if any runner was really interested, they could go to North Magickin to find the Casey Bat. I just found it.
Wait, really? Is it scaled differently? Yeah. That's interesting.
Casey Bat is available very low because of its mischance.
Oh, Casey Bat. I heard Magickin Bat for some reason. I was like...
No. Casey Bat, yeah. And the auto win has been also removed from the Casey Bat, so you can't abuse that feature of the extra offense.
True. So a little bit of balancing done to that. But still, some people choose to use it despite the outrageously low hit chance.
More interesting, actually, is there's both a carrot key and a king banana in going up to the northern part of Magicant.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. We'll see. Dalam we can find pretty easy on the map. Let's see.
It's not too big a skip. I think that's like 3 to 5.
All right.
But speaking of 3, we already have boss number 2.
True. Frankie. A very purple Frankie. Almost hurts my eyes. But should be, yeah, pretty much. Allergic stabber taken out with 1 freeze. Done and done.
he looks very allergic.
Yeah, a little bit, actually. King Banana is good. Could potentially be one of these skips that goes up to 9. I don't exactly know. I know King Banana is one of the shorter rooms. I don't exactly know which room it is, but one of these short rooms is the 9 skip.
I am too tired to remember which items belong to what in this one, other than like maybe the double hamburger room.
True, yeah. That one's easy because they're all at the left, and I think the long one is the ruler and God, I don't know what the one on the right is. Because we only use the ruler because then we're done.
Right. And then there's the single one with the pencil eraser.
Right, exactly. And there's a few more other than that, but you know, and then you're right. Yeah, the other ones are like the carbon copy, just the 2-door ones that look exactly the same. So, although some people, I remember last time when I was asking one of the racers, I was like, "Did you memorize or what did you memorize?" And they said there's some minute differences with those 2-door monkey cave rooms, so you can actually figure out which items you do technically need to find.
I was gonna say it looked like Andy took a scripted fight, but he was in the main hub there, so never mind about that, because he just got a nice chunk of levels.
Yeah, that's true. Czikubi hitting up that free shop, buying a lot of coins to sell. Very nice strat there, of course. They sell for 1,000, I believe, so a fat return on your investment there. Yeah, Airframe is a legend at that.
I disappointed the fans last night. I only got Nightmare in the lead.
Yeah, what's up with that? And they skipped right past it. No fun.
Alright, let's see. We got Happy Hub going on over on Czikubi.
Yep. Andy on floor 3 as well now, after beating Frankie. Happy's on 3, right? Czikubi did not go down.
Yeah, it's on 3. They've been going pretty straightforward. Doesn't seem like there's been not many incidental skips right now that's worth plotting out, it seems like.
So Delam, I've actually the carrot key skip is Onet floor 4 if they get to that, and then they can take that to 7, and then I'm assuming,
okay.
Yeah, Delam is on 7, so the carrot key is the other side is 4, and then they can probably potentially find some way to 9. I know one of the monkey caves goes 7 to 9, so we'll see if any of them decide to maybe potentially do that, but. That's one floor away. I don't know if anything... I haven't spotted anything that lines up at 3 yet. Czikubi making his way through. Finds a phone. That's nice. Haven't seen one of those in a minute.
Hype Present Room has a lot of good upper tier weapons on floor 7 if they come across it.
True. And with the advent of the... carrot key skip, which both of them should have, because that was like right in the way, right?
No, they had to go to Northern Magicant, so I don't think either of them got the carrot key.
Oh, okay, that was the thing that was in North Magicant. I thought you were commenting that it was in the...
And the King Banana.
King Banana, both of those were North Magicant? Word, I gotcha.
Yep, with the ultimate Casey bat along the way.
Of course, ultimate Casey bat. I think you're doing it a grand service. You should not be doing it.
Andy.
Well, in that regard, then all that's for a moot point. The Lom's out of the question.
Yep.
So we'll see what they decide to do. Yeah, 4 sides kind of big. Checking vendors.
All right. Speaking of 4, here we go.
Yep.
Off the 3 coming up.
Cruise right on there. Let's see what we're up against. I haven't even looked at 3. It's nothing really to note. Unassuming local guy. Some very interesting colors for these bosses this seed. I'm quite impressed. Aerofram did roll a no doggo seed. It is possible. He is capable of it. Ooh, Tapola Theater! Big game, big game. Floor 4, going up to... Where is that? Well, okay, Brick Road, I know where that is. So that's floor 6.
6.
And there's a Franklin badge in that same area, so we'll be seeing that this run.
Just being right off to the boss right there. That's real nice.
And Andy making short work of the unassuming local guy. I looked away right as he was starting, and it was already dead by the time I looked back. Maybe doing a spoiler check here. He's on 4 though. We'll see if he also takes the pretty much free Tapola Theater skip. Oh no, we see a divergence here.
No.
Nice, we get Summer's remix on Summer's floor. I do like that.
Andy's thinking it out.
He's checking that spoiler. He sees the Tapola Theater, so he's like, oh shoot, well now I gotta go see where that goes. Czikubi getting some nice levels. What did he kill? Did you see? Were you watching?
No, I was looking at the map. We'll see in a second.
Yeah, something.
No, just
bunch of diamonds. Yeah. I didn't realize we had a copy pasta. That's a good idea. You should just copy pasta when we need to explain it. So smart, Temple.
I used to have the bot working, but the Twitch bot has not been cooperating at all, and I gave up. I need to replace it.
Out with the old, in with the new.
That's right.
Could be picking up a coyote. Ooh, mock pizza play. AndyPerfect. That's what he's here for floor 4 for. I have to believe it. He wanted that mock pizza.
Yeah. I wonder if that's into a skip or if he just wants the healing item.
Who can say? I'm assuming he's researching right now what are his options. He may have just like casually seen the mock pizza there, or that might have just been completely lucky, but I'm always a big fan of just having a large pizza in the back pocket for Giygas, you know? Can never go wrong with it on turn 1. Always a proponent of it.
We reached the end of the game. Time for a pizza party.
Yeah, pretty much. I love that visual, actually. Where's Nest Rocker? Nest Rocker makes the best, or no, whoever made it wasn't Nest, it was, Rizukun, right? Who made the guy gets shredded on the skateboard, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Ask me in the morning.
We need the Giygas artwork done again. Kids having a pizza party disrespecting Giygas and Porky. Some very nuclear slugs here for Czikubi. They're kind of dangerous, actually. Trying to run. Potentially trying to get down to that lower... potentially trying to get down to that lower phone, but don't think he made it. Oh, other side of Showtime. Oh. Can never go back that way, Andy. He's like, well, shoot. I am barricaded. At least Czikubi's is not far from oh, did he reset? I see all his kids are alive, unless that's just their death anim. Oh yeah, that's just what the Hilux people look like when they're dead.
Oh, he's back on floor 4 now.
Yes, he is. So
take that floor counter back.
True that. True that. Oh, was that either? That was probably fresh egg, I guess. Some frappies. That is potentially. Summer's going to one of that monkey cave room. That was potentially one of the ones to 9. Let me see if either where's Summers? Right here. What monkey cave room does that go to? This one. Yes, that is actually a skip to 9. Whatever monkey cave that was. I don't know if anyone caught the one he talked to Czikubi. Ooh, he said Czikubi said no to force Showtime. He's trying to despawn this 3 tunnel and get out of here. Not getting blocked in by that. Potentially looking for a full heal before heading back up to 6. Andy smashing flies. Fresh egg. Wait, isn't the fresh egg, unless that's the Dragonite or the King Banana? Might be the fresh egg though. Is this huge? Is this huge right now?
Oh, the fresh egg is the
King Banana. Dang. That is actually super unfortunate. That would have been, because that would have been the 9 skip right there if it was the fresh egg.
Yeah.
Actually, just such a tease with the room right there. Those rooms are slightly different as well, so I bet anyone who did actually take the time to memorize could tell which one was the fresh egg room and which one's the King Banana room. Both runners doing a spoiler check right now. Frozen on screen.
So Czikubi going back up to 6. Andy's still floating around 4.
Yeah, so it could be weighing his options. He's probably trying to see if he can find like a full heal or a phone on an easier to, because the Dungeon Man, gets into a kind of rough fight with just Ness alive here. Gonna try and run away. Getting chunked. Needs to run quick. Oh, he fell asleep.
Need to find a full heal location.
Oh, he made it.
Oh,
insane! Actually, 3-turn run. He needs something. He might be able to buy some food, at least just to top Ness off here, because he has no psychic points. Could potentially maybe get a fresh egg or something? No. All monkey items besides that. Andy in Mole Cave here. Lower part of Mole Cave, not the Mole Cave proper. For those who are curious, the length of our floor, Gygus, is on 120, so it is a bit of a longer floor than we've been having recently.
Oh, that heal spot's gonna come in real nice right there.
Yep, that's true. Floor 6, Tenda Village. Time to get your grind on. Tenda Village and Tenda Village is Dalam. Or no, wait, you can't really get Dalam in Ancient Cave, can you? I'm trying
regular Dalam?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the regular Dalam.
Or no, sorry, like the throne room, I should say. Or can you? Yeah, you can get the throne room. What am I saying? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm crazy. I'm literally losing my mind. What am I saying? Don't listen to me ever. So the throne room.
Hilarious right now.
It's hey man, it's late for me too. These guys are crazy. Dalam, Throne Room, and Tenda Village, both really ideal spots. All have a phone revival and a full heal at the same time, so both are ideal positions for a save. Pretty much at any point in the cave. Andy, I believe, hovering around... If he's still on 4, which I believe, yeah, he just kind of continued deeper into 4, so he might have a later skip planned out. But he is on rank 50-ish. I think he went a few rooms past that Mole Cave area. But Czikubi hovering around, if he's on that Brick Road area, that is 80. So 40 rooms-ish from Gygus for Czikubi. No skips. Technically Czikubi right now, but anyone's game.
Yeah, I am kind of curious on how they approach the spoilers, because I think both of these runners here didn't do heavy planning last time around, and I was wondering if their first race might have changed their strategy at all this time around, or not.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It'll almost come down to asking them, but it would be interesting if it didn't, because if you've never done anything like... I mean, was there not another spoiler race like this before in the past? Or am I wrong about that?
It was a weekly type of situation.
Okay. So some people are kind of used to this. Czikubi maybe not so much, but I know he's been practicing, of course, but Andy perhaps maybe did it in the past. But it will be interesting to see, like, I do agree, strategies changing, evolving. Oh, he did find 2 cents, so he's probably trying to investigate and see where he's going, because that is messy. Yeah, Andy, we were saying this, dude. Andy's in the drink right now. Onett. He hasn't even seen Onett, dude.
This floor is huge. Onett's
on 56, so yeah, Onett's only 2 doors away, so he's about to unravel into a web of... He probably knows that, if he's looking at the clusters.
Yeah, he can see the yellow lines going everywhere.
I'm hoping...
Newspapers hanging on the walls. Conspiracy theory.
Like I said, I did see the treehouse in Onett does actually connect to a monkey cave that goes to 9, so there is potential there. Not sure which, Or wait, was that what I was seeing? I believe it was. Or maybe that was the Dalam thing. Could have been that too. That was Dalam. Stand corrected. Dalam's not important.
He went right for the full heal. Now will he be following the shortest path doors or diverging out of this chaos into more chaos?
You will see. I often forget about the shortest path doors because they are kind of like a lot of information all at once, but I guess if you kind of toggle them on and off, you can kind of dissect it at a... If you need them for like, okay, I need to just kind of traverse through the next 10 doors as quick as I can, you can kind of just like get a quick route.
I need to eliminate 19 questionable doors as
exactly.
fast as possible.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I hadn't considered using it for that. That's a very, very smart point. Yep. Oh, wow. I just turned it on and bam. It's just like, yep, go here, internet, to get the hell out of here. That's interesting, huh? That actually, blows a little bit of the difficulty of those big clusters out of the water, but they're still kind of daunting if you're trying to find stuff. Ooh. Let's see how much money he has. Not too much, but should be enough to get some number of them. Especially if you plan on picking up that heavy bazooka for Jeff. What is wrong? Yeah, thank you.
Bazooka.
Bazooka. If you plan on picking that up for Jeff, you can kind of get away with putting super bombs on other kids. Super bombs are good with everyone.
Let's see, I'm gonna trace in some of these Tucson doors to see if there's anything that would be worth him digressing to for a skip. If he had the signed banana, he could skip on to 7.
Did you spot that in
Yeah, Forsyth Museum.
Yep. Or museum, yeah. Yep. That would not be too bad. That would put him around 99, so that would put him pretty close, and then potentially find a skip from 7 to 9.
Oh, there is a tiny ruby door.
Oh yeah? Where's that go?
House goes 9.
Oh, that is free as well.
And is he going for it? Yeah, he
almost looks like it is. This is it. This was the payoff. He just has to get through all these Tucson enemies. Czikubi doing the natural way, doing Sanctuary 6 here, which is our boy Shroom. Gonna be seeing some mushrooms put out here. Ultimate bat, that'll help.
There we go. Andy's on 9.
Yep. Swoop. Let's see how he handles it. This is a bit of a daunting skip. 4 to 9. That's a big jump. Let's see if you manage to handle it well. He's in winners. Winners is 116 out of 120, so we're about 4 rooms from Gygus. The path to Gygus is the very, very bottom left tent. So other doors will get him to, if he's trying to go to Brick Road, he needs to go backwards, and it is not off winners, so it's somewhere else.
I wonder if he's gonna go get Gygus, drop the mouse, and then explore if he survives. Or with the heal on Tucson, it might not be bad to keep Tucson as the hub because it's such a short drop into 9 from there.
I will say there's also a phone on the way. The Moonside phone shop phone is on the way. 117. So that is like 3 rooms before Gygus.
Okay.
And then it's Saturn Valley, and then which has the Star Pendant. So the Star Pendant will be free for both runners because that is literally on the way to Gygus. You have to pass through Saturn Valley. And then Belch's base is the room right before Gygus. Yep, and then that'll go right up there, so... If they want, so the...
Could be taking another death.
That is not good. Did that put him back on 3, or did he manage to save on 6?
And Donut's Lab. Let's find out where that is.
See what Andy manages to pull out item-wise here. He's playing it very smart, trying to get some easy grinds, getting green swirls on Starman here. He's on 6 still. He just talked to a hitman. I was watching.
Oh yeah, and I just got myself over to the lab. Yeah, still on 6.
Yep. So Czikubi takes a death, but manages to have the save in the lab, which is nice because that revitalizer will just bring everyone back. So we take it. So I guess add that to the list of good heal spots.
That was the gutsy bat. That was the gutsy bat.
Or did Andy get it, or
Czikubi.
Oh.
That was the route to gutsy bat that he just passed up on.
Oh, he passed it. Oh, that's not good. So he was pretty close to it. It's a dead end.
It's a dead
Gotcha. You would have had to be looking out for it, which can be the gutsy bat does not show up on the critical presence, so that can be kind of hard to focus on, that's for sure. So Andy definitely opted to go backwards in the cave as opposed to going forwards to Gygas, and or he's just kind of exploring the other tents and winners is basically what he's decided to do.
Yeah, he's also looking for those critical levels to bulk up his kids.
True. Yeah, you definitely not ready to fight Gygas, and I imagine he definitely wants that spicy brick road room that has the 2-star pendants and auto star masters, so that's wouldn't be wrong to go for that. Czikubi gonna be the only one in the seed with the Franklin badge. If I think he did pick that up. It was in the. I think he managed to get over to that before he did end up dying on that brick road area, or dungeon man area, but I think he got that Franklin badge. Otherwise, there's really not that many other critical items. At least that I can see. I see a C pendant.
No, not too much.
Way up here. That's on 8, so I imagine no one's gonna see that if they're trying to avoid that dog. That's it. Wow, this is the bazooka on 9. The bazooka is that's also off Stattern Valley, so that's also gonna be free for both runners. Andy taking a death to a Robo on 9. He has a pretty nice save though. This is a sick setup he has, actually. I just realized because there's super bombs on that vendor he has the phone set up to. So
oh yes,
that all he needs to do is just get money, and he's cruising with super bombs, find those star pendants, and he's ready to go.
He's got a phone, he's got the full heal, he's got bombs.
I mean, airframe, truth be told, there's 1 star pendant, 1 heavy bazooka on the way to Gygas. If I'm looking at the spoiler and I knew that, I'd risk it for the biscuit. 1 star pendant, you can win that, depending on who your prayer is.
Let's see if we can find out. Let's pay attention to find out who our prayer kid is.
That's true. Yeah, I always just like when I run Ancient Cave 2, I always wait till the very last minute to actually check for that.
It's like, oh wait, who do I need to keep alive?
It's Jeff. Thank you, Plastics. As always, chat is watching very astutely. So, Jeff having it's nice. Jeff can be healed by 2 other kids then. The 1 pendant play does lead some flaws in the defense, of course, but it is the true YOLO strat if you don't want to go find the other 3-star pendants. Try to see where they are from winners. I don't know how far off the beaten path they are. Andy just seems to be doing some more grinding here. Uh-oh, 2 mooks. 0 rabbit's feet in this cave. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh, the one way is back to the Tucson Theater, which is back to floor 5. So that's a dead end.
The Dungeon Man skip.
Just the other end of Brick Road.
Yeah. Right, Czikubi was already there, the other end of that brick road, with the ropes.
Oh, I think when Andy got red swirled off of Stonehenge there, he was on his way to get that cluster of star pendants.
Ah, okay, I see. So that's what he's going for. Oh yeah, because he's in Lava Spring right now, lower Lava Spring that connects to one of the bridges.
So he has to go north from here, and then it's like it's 2 rooms away from here. I know I said I'd be going to bed, but I might ride this out so
It's a little exciting, right?
Finishes.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. So that's so he just has to do the ladder room and Stonehenge. Wow, wait, is that the vanilla Stonehenge connects to that ladder, the top of that ladder?
Wait, what?
Hold on. I think I'm looking at the
hold on.
Other way. Yep, looking at the wrong line. That's the danger with these yellow lines, man. They just start crossing. But Andy not able to make it, unfortunately. Czikubi having a bit of a rough fight on Robot as well.
But you know what this means? More space for bombs.
That's true. That's true. He definitely has a lot more money in it for it now. He can just keep loading up every time he dies, honestly.
Yeah.
He kills stuff, and then dad deposits my allowance, and I just buy bombs with it. Thanks.
Oh, Czikubi in a rough spot here.
Yeah, it seems like he wasn't able to get a paralyze off of Ness before. He bit it. Having to resort to magneting. I don't think, does Robot have psychic points?
No. We're going prey strats.
Prey strats, yep. What else can you do?
Auto fight and hope.
Auto fight through the crying, through the tears. Alright, Andy back, gets jumped by a mole in Tucson, right in the middle of the street.
Beats that mole into pulp.
Everyone saw it. Jumped right out in front of him. He's really, honestly, it was a pretty smart play. I don't know if he expected to get all the nice, like, saves and vendor. I mean, obviously you can't expect the vendor, of course. You can plan maybe around the arms dealer spots.
Oh, Czikubi's through.
Nice. So that'll put him up to 7. So he's probably really looking, hopefully at this point, for a skip. Otherwise, he's staring down the face of a carbon dog. Wayne gang in shambles, yeah. Wayne fans. Look at him, poor guy.
I think Andy had to do some planning for this particular.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Dive.
That would make sense.
Theater skip.
That's true. To full send on it and not Oh, the Topola. Yeah. That one and the full send on the Showtime, the one-way Showtime, and not go back.
Yeah.
So. That would make sense, or I mean, it would make sense also if he maybe found Tucson and then formulated the plan then. I don't know, I could logically see somebody getting to floor 4 and then trying to get to 9, because, you know, it would make sense that there's some skip to 9, probably. The chances are pretty good.
Yeah, your first chance, so.
That is true, yeah, because it's a 5 skip maximum, so yeah, 4 is your first chance, yeah.
And there's the Dalam you've been talking so much about.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Dalam.
Finally. I missed it so much, and we're never gonna see it again.
Never say never.
That's true. We don't actually know how Czikubi's gonna progress through floor 7 here. He might get spanked by this encounter right here.
Yeah, he's in a very rough spot.
Manages to get away, so might try and get some revives. He's got a lot of money, so he might try to get some. Although there is a save at the bottom of the escalators here, so he just has to get down there. We'll see the stuttering come out.
All right, can Andy get past this room for? Yep, he ran away. That's a good sign.
Nice. That he did green swirl that, so that was definitely lucky. And we're here, Brick Road, the money room. Checking to see which exact chest he needs. I feel it. I don't want to take extra encounters, bro.
That was the Gaia beam that he passed up right there.
Ooh, fair enough, fair enough. Although, if you have that Zook, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not using the Gaia beam if I got the Zook.
Well, is the heavy bazooka still on 9, or was that on?
It's not 9. It's one floor off. It's one room off Saturn Valley, so it's on the way to Gygus, because Gygus is 2 rooms off Saturn Valley.
Two star pendants, a lucky coin, and an auto star master in this room. This room is just...
It's cooking. Czikubi makes it down to the phone, luckily, so... Not gonna be sent back to the purgatory that is floor 6.
Yeah.
Does need to find a way to bring the kids back, though. Just kind of cruising around with Paula right now, checking all the... Not anything good in these vendors, that's for sure. Not even like a secret herb, dang. He's got the money for it, he just can't deliver.
Andy going in after the possessive quacker.
Possessive quacker, I love it. Ancient cave names are some of my favorite. Keep having to despawn for years just to get through this door. Uh-oh, met with the pencil. Probably not what he wanted to see. Did we check which one that was? Let me see. That's the single door monkey cave room. Wherever the heck that is. That's not even by the other monkey cave rooms. What the heck, Earthbound devs?
It's in Mole Cave.
Oh yeah, it is over here.
That goes back to Furry.
Yeah, not the best thing in the world. There's also another... Oh, I didn't see there was a 2-4 skip to 9 as well. Monkey Cave, so... Potential there. Would have been potential.
Oh.
Got the pump at the top of the stairs. Might not be good. Come on, Paula, get away. Oh, he's debating just killing it.
Fire on the escalator? That was the fire on the escalator.
They got him though. It happens. Manages to run. Nice.
That's bollocks.
Yeah, that stuff can clip through sometimes. If it doesn't belong there in the department store, it can definitely clip through and mess your day up.
Those moonside enemies are just bollocks.
Yeah, it's true. Nice. That will definitely help.
Oh, yep. We almost had a foot incident there.
Oh boy. Seeing that picture will... Oh man, that made my day. See, what Czikubi plans to do here, I'm not quite sure. I didn't see too many things, at least confined to Monkey Cave. There's plenty other of skips besides Monkey Cave, of course, but at least for what I was looking at, there weren't many connections to 7. Ooh,
right, I have to step away for a minute here.
No worries, no worries. Gets a hotel, at least can bring Paula up. And we get that phone in case we do find a way to bring the kids back at some point. Andy doing a bit more farming. Always decent. Pretty much just trying to farm the kids up. I mean, he's got Starstorm and... a heavy bazooka. He really doesn't need super bombs or anything, so he honestly could just be well on his way to Gygus, just farm up a little bit, get some stats and brain shock potentially, make sure Paula has shield, Sigma, or whatever the heck is the full party one. I think it's Sigma. Psychic Shield Sigma, to be specific. wonder if he's just going right for it. Czikubi doing a reset. Back to the shack, I imagine. Alright, yep, it does look like he's going right for it, so... He is now 2 rooms away. He's going to go ahead and withdraw all his money, probably make a save here. Get those kids up. Failed the moonside check. Everyone gets everyone once. Said yes to him. Not everyone's prepared for the moonside twist. See if there's anything good on this vendor. Nothing. Yes, I do believe so. Yeah. The levels the kids learn the different moves is, except for Rockin'. I believe Rockin' you still get them at the same levels. I could be wrong about that though.
Not 100% sure, to be honest, and I think at least the basic life up is anything you start off with default with the kid is kind of there.
But I know like the level you learn brain shock and shield and stuff like that is definitely randomized. Moving some super bombs around. He is definitely Gygas prepping right here. Czikubi on 3, checking the spoiler to see what to go. 3's a big hub, so.
Oh, did he? He's walking away from the arms dealer there.
I didn't quite see what was on that arms dealer, but I'm imagining he's really just hurting for a full heal for his party here. All right, Andy seems to have the route to Gygas pretty much down, so he's just sending it. We're seeing the Gygas here.
Oh, that's not a bad door.
No, not at all. Not any spawns at all in that Belch's bait. Ooh! I love it. And he did kind of zoom this one, honestly. That was a...
he made it to hype room.
Yes, he did. Gonna have to deal with Ness being dead, though. All that stuff going right into his inventory. Another Night Pendant, that'll help out. Czikubi could potentially now do the Gygas YOLO if he makes his way to winners, or if he finds his way up to 9 through a skip that way, instead of going around and grabbing the 3 Brick Road star pendants.
All right, let's see how much this diamond is worth.
True that, true that. Paralyzable, we'll see. Freeze resistant, maybe. He didn't even use it. No, he's just bombing, not even gonna worry about it. Paula has no psychic points. He didn't even...
Serving. You are so mean right now.
I mean, we won't know until they do it, so... But it's entirely possible. Ooh, Jeff takes a big hit. Doing a quick life up save, maybe? Nope.
No.
Didn't quite make it in time. Czikubi, I believe, has found the floor 7 boss, but is opting to look around a bit more because going to floor 7 means you have to go to floor 8, and if you go to floor 8, man, you're you're going through a dog.
All right, freeze vulnerable, which is good.
Ooh, I think
and paralysis landed.
It did land, but he lost. I think he's low on revives. That might be the one thing Andy's missing.
I think he was just gaining intel at that point on whether or not it would finally land or not.
Fair enough. That's also fair. He's got a pretty close save to Gygas, so there's not really any harm in rinsing and repeating a little bit.
Czikubi's just having a hard time there keeping the kids alive.
True. You got the rough, clumsy robot fight, and he just has not been able to recover with a full heal or anything. I wonder if he's been trying to find one in the spoiler, and it just like all the lines from 3 are just like you can't really find a full heal too effectively that way.
Yeah, there's not really. It doesn't point to it. Let me click around the sanctuaries while Andy
That's true. That's true.
experiments here.
You can see which one is on floor 7. That's a good point, and backtrack from there. No, no like secret herb vendors or anything either. Just getting really unlucky. All right, round 2.
4. That's 5.
Surprised
6.
Andy did not very risky to go for the just the YOLO, throw the bombs and not do life up with Pooh, and no life up from Ness either. I don't know, with health value, his health values are still kind of low. A Rock and Beta took out like half his team. Kind of would make a, I would see it in his, make a little sense to play like a little defensively for the first couple rounds at least, get those life ups off.
Oh, Czikubi would have to go back to Dalam to find the full heal on the floor.
Oh really? All the way through, all the way back up to the top of department store?
Yep.
Not fun, but might be his only option, you know? Sometimes you just kind of have to muscle through. I mean, do you spot any, like, crazy skips as well? The one we know is dead, but...
I didn't focus too much on the skips.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere that connects 7 to 9, so that's going to be kind of a rough one to maybe find for Czikubi. He might have passed up on all the good ones. You know, dang, Magical, you're right. Maybe he forgot he got mock pizza. Or maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's not a mock pizza fan.
715.
715?
Monkey Cave skip.
Ah, yes, I did see that one. Yeah, so nothing, no help there, of course.
7-3.
He's doing it again. Okay, he got the alpha this time, so got a luckier roll there. That might have been what he was playing around, trying to get an alpha. It is in his best interest to also get through the phase as quick as possible, so nothing wrong with that. Dang, Porky not messing around, dude.
There goes the paralysis. He's just got a tear.
Yeah, at this point.
Tear right through this.
I'm assuming maybe he has... he might have Healing Gamma on... Oh, dang.
There he goes.
Yeah, phase 2. Just gotta keep Jeff alive. We'll see if he has a revive on Pooh healing. I'm not sure. That's kind of a far one to get. Especially at the...
Picking up the heavy bazooka?
I don't know. I didn't actually see him go in that room. Good point. It was one room off Saturn Valley, and I think he just beelined for Gygas, so... Good point. And I haven't seen Jeff using it, so... Maybe we'll see some nice brain shock play. Pooh takes mortal damage, though. That's not good. That's his healer. He needs, like... basically flash every turn. Oh, he's trying to pray here. Trying to get Pooh back up with a pray. Pooh or Ness.
Yeah.
Getting some nice flash turns. He can survive flash. Czikubi made his way to North Onet. That is rank 99, so hovering around that 100 floor.
Andy got the prey.
Oh, full revive, nice. I guess it's always a full revive, right? So
I believe so.
yeah, if you do manage to get it, so that will probably pull him right into phase 3 here. So We'll see how because he's able to pop off 2 Star Storms rapid fire. So, man, it's like a tanky Gygus. Holy moly.
Yeah.
He was freezing with Paula that entire time that Jeff was praying, so. Ooh. Big damage to Pooh as well. But manages to phase at the last second. So Pooh will go down here, so no Brain Shock in phase 3, unfortunately. But we do have Ness alive here with a healthy amount of Psychic points. So just the age-old... Keep him up! Keep Jeffrey alive!
Oh, looks like... Oh, no, never mind. Pooh's at 0 now.
Yeah, Pooh, it'll hang during the cutscenes, but yeah, I didn't see him life up Pooh at all, so. Ooh, Jeff got frozen. That's never what you want. Lost turn.
No.
Ooh. That is really unfortunate for Andy. Jeff took a big hit. Jeff is not dead. Jeff's not dead. Oh, wait. No, he did take the mortal. Okay, I thought only Ness took mortal. That is bad. Yep, that is... You have to, if you have no revives.
Yep.
Unfortunate. I thought I only heard mortal on Ness, but... Ended up being both of them. Dang! That Thunder, man. That's a rough, If Thunder one-shot Jeff, that's a rough, gamble then, phase 3. Maybe he can do a run where Pooh survives long enough for a Brain Shock. That would be ideal.
If Czikubi makes it, he will have the advantage with the Franklin badge there.
That's true as well. We'll see if Czikubi ends up hitting up that brick road room for the 3-star pendants, or the 2-star pendants. The 3rd one on the way to Gaius there. But he's got to find his way off. He is still not found that full heal, man. He's getting actually trolled by the floor 7 right now. He's in Lumine going backwards to... Yeah, he's heading backwards in the cave, so he's trying to find stuff. Find some way to bring these kids back. Is this the way to the... Has he been here before? Is this the way back to the department store, or is... I think it is. It does look semi-familiar.
That's a good question.
Oh, man. Gets ganked by a scripted security bot. No running from this one. Gonna have to just hope it's not resistant to freeze. Oh, good lord. He's going back to the phone.
That'll bring him to Dalam. He's on his way to the full.
Maybe got one more off, so...
Please. No.
Well, isn't Dalam what he wants? Isn't Dalam the... Oh, he does have a...
Yeah,
oh, no, he's a hotel, not a doctor.
He was a door away from getting into the hub.
Oh, was that what that was, where he was going? Oh, man, that's rough.
Yeah.
At least he's semi-close. It seems he, set a save. Oh, he's busting. Oh, okay, he's got the exit mice closer. He's found the exit mice hub. Andy, meanwhile, trying another attempt at Gygus. Has not managed. Has all his kids alive still. Oh, phase 2 with all kids up and no kids going down, so... Definitely a good sign. Yeah. Pooh has a good, healthy amount of psychic points as well, so we'll see. The HP values aren't looking too hot, though, so hopefully we get a nice first turn.
Brain Shock.
Czikubi's in hell, I'm pretty sure. I actually do feel it. Yeah, very smart, probably just whipping out the life ups first before maybe resorting to the Brain Shock, because you want to make sure Ness and Pooh live. If Paula goes, maybe not the end of the world, but, you know. Oh, he's just going for damage. Yeah. We'll see if he does 2-star storms or if he saves a Brain Shock for phase 3. He's got a bottle of water still, so... That is technically enough psychic points for a brain shock if he drinks the water. And he's got a turn to do it right now. There it is. Oh, wait, no, he used a bomb. I guess technically he can use it on turn 1 of phase 3 because you can only you want to brain shock on the second turn, yeah. So.
Oh, Czikubi at the shroom.
So he didn't drink the water, so we'll see. And Pooh's dead here, so. Unfortunate for Czikubi. He's tried everything he can. Man, I feel for when you're just stuck in these like walls like this. And then you feel bad later because you're like, well, I should have taken this skip instead. Would have avoided all this nonsense. Yeah, I don't know if it would have helped anyways because it seemed like Pooh got nuked on the first turn anyways, so would have had to pull off a pretty quick brain shock to make it happen.
Yep.
No hospitals, nothing. Floor 7 is a drag, man. Like, my word.
He's just gonna try and bully his way through shroom now.
It is dedication. It's either that or he's full tilt.
Yeah.
Andy having a much nicer phase 3 this time around. Getting the life ups off, has enough for about 3 more, it looks like. We like to see flashes. Flashes are nice, fast, and they don't hurt us because we're all wearing star pendants. Yeah, that shroom is not playing around, and his nest being the level that it is not helping. He really is just going for it. Like, he's... I mean, he is doing quite a bit of damage, but... Man, it is... there's no telling how much HP that shroom has, especially on floor 7, so...
Yeah.
But prayer 8 for Andy. Line him up. Get that timer ready. Uh-oh. One more thunder for the fans.
Okay.
Takes out the kids. Come on, Jeffrey. Okay, it was a flash. Nice. GG. AndyPerfect. 102-14.
102-16.
16, sorry. I wasn't looking at race time, to be fair. Should have been. 102-16, official race time, GG. Congrats to AndyPerfect. There have been worse HP rolls. Yeah, he was grinding for quite a bit, so that is definitely a testament to Ancient Cave HP rolls right there. So, I mean, if Andy would like to, I mean, it is kind of late, so I understand if people don't want to jump in for commentary. We can also expedite the... I don't know if Czikubi is going to keep going or not. Czikubi kind of seems like he's in a tight spot, but we will support him all the way.
Yeah, I think Czikubi might be done here.
I totally understand if he is. But Andy, feel free to hop in if you'd like. Obviously, like, understand if you don't. But GG's regardless. Oh, hey.
Hey, Andy. I'm still
Welcome.
awake.
I know, crazy, right? Look at this guy. He's the... I think area has the latest time zone of all of us, so... Definitely.
Yeah. You're almost 2 a.m. where you're at, Airframe.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Crazy, dude.
My body will do that in a couple hours.
Czikubi trying to make it so I don't go to bed on time here. No, I'm just kidding. He has been he's been stuck in floor 7 hell for probably, I'd say, 30 minutes at this point, maybe like 20 minutes. He died. Yeah.
Toilet theater skip, got the Franklin badge on 6, and then kind of went up to 7 from there with no way forward.
Yeah, he couldn't heal his kids. That's where he's stuck at.
I mean, I learned my lesson from the first seed of this tournament with Carbon Dog and Diamond Dog on floor 8. And I looked at the boss list, and that was the boss of floor 8 again.
Yeah, so you were probably actively finding a way around.
my objective, I had no other objective other than find a skip past 9. And I found a Monkey Cave skip, and then I just kept looking around to see if there's something better, and then I found the skip that, used the Ruby on Pooh.
Yeah, that was huge.
I had to look for no special items or anything.
That was by far the most, like, I don't know how much you actually planned of that. Like, did you mean to go to floor 4 on purpose that way? I mean, I think you went 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah, once I found the skip, all I saw was that I didn't really see what floor it was on. I just saw it was roughly, I think it was next to door 54 on the
okay.
straight left. So I guess at that point I just decided I don't need anything special for the skip. I'm just going to take the fastest door route all the way to the skip. And then
Interesting strat. Yeah, so you just blinders on, you just went for it.
On the way, like I would periodically, like, in any downtimes, I was checking the Tucson area. All the doors that went off of it for both a phone and a full heal.
That's what we were commenting on. That's what we were wondering how much you actually planned, because I was like, well, he just kind of, obviously you couldn't have known the arms dealer would have had super bombs, but that was just perfect.
I don't know how you're getting past Gygas without that. I would have to do some more searching for. I don't think there was a heavy bazooka in this scene.
No, you actually, it was one room off of Saturn Valley.
That heavy bazooka was on?
Yes, it was just a room away, and you just walked right.
And then I went on my scanning of floor 9. I saw the Brick Road room that had 2 star pendants and the Auto Star Master, and that was essentially my plan. Go vanilla to Tucson, skip to floor 9, get that Brick Road room, and then go to Gygas.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then everything else, I didn't really have anything planned beyond that. Everything else I kind of found along the way.
Did you actually get you got the 3rd star pendant in Saturn Valley, right?
Yeah. I do remember in my notes that I wrote down before the run. I noted that the star pendant was in Saturn Valley as well. And then there was a Franklin badge on floor 1 of Dungeon Man.
Yep.
Right next to door 9. I didn't know what floor that was on, so I estimated it was roughly 5 to 7, but then I knew I wasn't going to go anywhere near that room because of the skip I took, so I just figured I wasn't getting it.
Yeah, that worked out really well for you, so good planning before. So you said you went into it knowing you wanted the tiny ruby, so you didn't happen upon that in your routing. You found the tiny ruby.
Correct. Yeah, I found the skip onto floor 9 using the tiny ruby. So as soon as I found that, I just said, I'm going to go vanilla. I'm not going to look for any special items. I'm just going to take the fastest route so I don't have to think about it.
It's very smart. It worked out very well for you because as you can see, Czikubi actually skipped up to 6 as we were talking earlier, and he's not been in the full heal is on the complete opposite side of the floor he's on here. So, and he took a bunch of kid deaths on the floor 6 boss, so he's just been kind of hurting since he has not had a full party since that floor 6 boss.
On a side note, I want to say that the HP rolls on all the characters in this seed were abysmal.
Awful. We were
nothing but the best for my runners.
Thank you, Aeroframe.
I pretty much required that. Thankfully, Armored Pokey had relatively low HP. It felt like he probably had like around 1,600, 1,500 HPs because I was getting through it pretty quick each time.
Yeah, and then the second phase Gygas
had
a beefy
roll as well.
Was it? I kind of felt like you were on it for a while, but maybe that was just kind of.
That was the first time around, but by the time you got that 3rd go around, you blew right through it.
That's a fair point. Yeah. You killed.
And then I almost threw it as soon as I accidentally ran right before the prayer 9. I was like, oh gosh, Jeff is gonna get lightning, and I'm gonna lose this right now.
That was scary. The double lightning.
Lightning, but they hit Ness and Paula instead.
Yep. And then luckily Flash the next time. So.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as you choose to pray on prayer 9. Doesn't matter what he does, you'll get your prayer off ahead of time.
Even if he freezes. in solidifies.
Yeah, I mean, I have a star pendant on, so he could.
Oh, true. I forgot about that. Yeah, true.
Yeah, so as long as I choose the option of pray, I'm gonna win on turn on that ninth prayer.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's only the 8th prayer lightning that is dangerous. But luckily we have lightning rods, Ness, and Paula. I was wondering because I thought you were going to do brain shock on Gygas, and you were because you went for it with the star storms, and I was like, well, he's gonna not have enough psychic points on Pooh for brain shock, but then he has a bottle of water in the inventory, so I was wondering if you were gonna break that out.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely blanked on using brain shock. I was totally in super bomb mode.
Well, okay, well, nobody can blame you there.
that was completely an oversight on my part. It would have been smart to use a brain shock once I got into phase 3 of Gygas, but I'd already distributed my star pendants and none of them were on Pooh, and I guess I could, if I were smart, I probably would have put one on Pooh and taken it off of Ness or something, but alas.
Did you ever end up getting that pizza from earlier on?
Say that again?
Did you ever end up getting that mock pizza from earlier on, or am I mixing up the runners here?
I talked to the mock pizza place thinking I could get a large pizza, but again, once I got close to Gygas, I just completely forgot that I had done that.
True. That happens to me, yeah. Especially
I did it thinking, oh, this will be so good.
On.
I'll get a large pizza and I'll make phase 1 of Gygas way safer, and then I just completely forget about it.
It would have been nice, right? With that phase 1. Because you pretty much, you get a rock and beta, you were screwed there. I've noticed a few times you pretty much just had to reset.
Yeah, one time I got rock and baited, but then I just thought I was gonna throw out like freeze or something and paralyze to see if he was actually susceptible. Ideally, I would have spied with Jeff or something, but Jeff was dead, and I couldn't get that information on that go around.
All right, seems Czikubi has DNF'd, unfortunately, but GG's regardless. That was a rough spot to be in if you went the wrong way in that seed.
All right, I always forget to throw it onto the credits after my run.
Oh, true. Yeah.
He comes into the room. Welcome after your 45 minutes of shroom, it feels like.
How do you feel?
Pretty bad. I mean, I've never really forfeited a race before. I kind of just like try to play them out, but that one I kind of just made some mistakes, and I couldn't find anywhere to heal, and it just didn't.
Right, that's what you got screwed on. Yeah. What a clumsy robot! How dare he kill Ness and then you have no way to heal after that? That was horrible. I feel so bad.
You've been running with like one kid for like a half hour. You got so close to the full deal on 7, but then you got bodied right before Dalam by the robot.
That was Can't really avoid that one too.
That. Yeah, that was just sad.
Pretty unfortunate, yeah. And Andy kind of lined up a really nice skip on. He went to 4. He found a tiny ruby up to 9. Managed to find a super bomb vendor and a phone right there, so kind of just all connected together for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw the spoiler scene. I saw Carbon Dog and Diamond Dog in 8. My only objective was to not fight them.
Yeah, I was wondering, Czikubi, did you also plan on going from 7 to 9, or were you trying to also just kind of brute force up to 9, maybe?
I was just looking around. I don't know. I was gonna try to beat Sep. 7 was my last resort. I was just looking for a skip. And the ones that I found didn't go anywhere.
Right. Looking at the spoiler, it kind of seemed like 7 was almost a dead end when it came to the skips. There was like 1, and it went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to go backwards to go up.
I realized that what I need to do is I need to figure out like what Monkey Cave rooms on the spoiler sheet relate to what items. Because I realized there was a Monkey Cave skip on or from 9, and I was like, I don't know what item.
What item it is? True. They have very, very like minor differences. So as long as you know which monkey asked for what, you can probably differentiate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of you came across the fresh egg skip early on, and that was also a large skip that.
Oh, that was so sad when Czikubi found the King Banana room and it wasn't the fresh egg room. I think that would have been a 9 skip, actually. I think that's what Ari's saying.
Yeah.
So that was a little unfortunate. But other than that, honestly, Czikubi, I think you played well. I think you just kind of like you said, got screwed on the skip. The Topola Theater kind of was a bait, I guess, in that regard.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that was the
sometimes it is.
There between
sometimes
your
it
routes.
is.
I've noticed often sometimes in like you guys in commentary like are able to identify really quickly what floor a given room is on. How do you do that?
Clusters. Do you not have that checked? And then you click on the little. So in the top right, you have the little the collapsible floor icon where you can look up critical chest, all chest, bosses.
It shows you what doors, Kirk. Oh my gosh, I never knew that.
Andy's been playing cluster spoiler handicapped over here.
Wait, what? I didn't know this either.
Oh my god, you guys! We needed to have a spoiler tutorial before.
Alright, anyone who wants a spoiler tutorial that's around, feel free to hook up with me here.
So in the top right, yeah, you have all the collapsible. So when I'm looking at it, I'm not even racing, but I just turn on critical chests, clusters, and bosses, and that's literally all I'm looking at, and I just click around, basically. That's how you see all the lines and stuff. So you've just been looking at the shortest path doors? Wow, that's crazy, actually.
Oh, and the clusters even show you like what room, each room. I've been like clicking door every single time. I like find a room. It's like, okay, click this door. Where does it go?
Oh
okay,
no, Andy.
And then if you click all chest, you can find stuff like rain pendants. Czikubi, you were feet away from a gutsy bat on floor 6.
Well, I usually stick to critical chests unless I get to a room with like that I'm pretty deep on. Is like, I wonder what this chest that I would have to go out of my way is.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so
I
at
don't
least you're
really
using
know.
that. Yeah. Critical chest is very nice.
But it'll also show you the pencil eraser if you find it, the backstage pass, those things too.
What will the critical chest?
No, just the all chest.
chests.
However, those show up as like, well, they're just like the
A certain
gift.
icon.
What are they? Is it the gift icon?
I think so. A couple life noodles, pair of dirty socks.
I was gonna say other stuff shows up as the gift icon too, so it might not be the most intuitive thing for key items at least. It would be nice if there was like a key symbol, maybe something we can bring up.
So if you were to look in the ONET trash can, that's not the burger trash can, you'll find the pencil eraser.
True.
I gotcha.
Something to like toggle on and off, I imagine, like as you're cruising around, maybe like floor 9 or something, you can kind of see if like, if there's like a Gaia beam or something. Stuff like that. But either way, it's pretty late. I think we need to hurry this along. But GG's to both runners.
Yeah,
It was
GG Czikubi. Thanks for doing the commentary, guys.
Of course, it was fun to watch.
Wow.
Honestly, it was a blast. I'm trying to see if there's a raid.
Alright, let's find someone to raid.
Yeah. Any upcoming races in the meantime?
Tomorrow there's 2 tomorrow. We've got Insane Falcon and Sarah at 5 p.m. Eastern. We've got the international team going on there, France versus England.
Not true.
And then Slug and Temple at 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night as well, or later tonight, depending on what time zone you're in.
If nobody's speedrunning Earthbound, what's your go-to typically?
Any good community members, or we could just cut it.
It's pretty late. We could probably just cut it. Let the peeps go to bed. So,
All right, thanks
see
everyone.
you. Yep. See y'all at the next one. I hope y'all have a great night.